Hi everyone, what I've been up to in the past few months. Me, myself, and I. A lot of thinking, writing, refining, connecting patterns, building something new, just more reflective. I've been thinking deeply about risk, decisions, and the patterns I've seen repeat over and over again in my life and in the world around me. Sometimes the most important work doesn't look busy from the outside. It looks like thinking, it looks like connecting dots that were always there but never fully assembled. This has been that kind of season for me. It started with the question: what is risk really? Why do we freeze? Why do we leap too soon? Why does uncertainty feel louder now? What would clearer thinking change? The whole idea began with a simple question: what is risk really? Not the textbook version, not the market version, but the risk we experience when we make decisions about our lives, when we stay somewhere too long, when we hesitate, when we leap without clarity. I realized that most people don't struggle because they lack ambition. They struggle because uncertainty distorts their thinking, and clear thinking changes everything. Now, risk is not just about numbers. It's decisions, it's timing, it's judgment, perception, courage. It's not just numbers on a spreadsheet, it's how we interpret what's happening around us. Two people can face the same situation and respond completely differently, not because of intelligence, but because of perception. That realization stayed with me. Risk isn't only external, it's internal. And that's where the real work begins. Today, the world feels different. There are layoffs, career shifts, industry disruptions, constant change, decision fatigue. We are living in a time when certain uncertainty feels constant. Career paths are less predictable, entire industries are shifting. When everything feels unstable, decision making gets heavier. Even small choices feel amplified. I kept asking myself, what would help people feel steadier in this kind of environment? Now, many people may agree with me or disagree with me. Wealth is not just about money. In my research and reflection, I've found out that wealth is stability, earning power, time, direction, sound judgment. We often reduce wealth to money, but money alone doesn't create steadiness. Wealth is also the earning power. It's the ability to make decisions without panic. I began thinking about wealth as strength, not just accumulation. So I started building something: a structured reset, practical, not theoretical, calm, not reactive, repeatable, but action focused. It's not therapy, it's not motivation, not hype, but something people could apply immediately when they feel stuck or uncertain. More like a practical reset, something that creates space between reaction and action. I needed a structured reset framework myself, not scattered advice, not motivational slogans, Not complex theory, not abstract philosophy. I needed a clear, repeatable framework. As I kept reflecting on risk, money, careers, and time, I realized something important. Ideas alone are not enough. Even insights are not enough. People need structure, something they can return to, something repeatable, something that holds steady when emotions fluctuate. That's when I knew this couldn't just be a book idea, it needed to become a framework. Introducing Wealth Reset by Boa. We are talking about risk reset as the foundation, financial reset, career reset, personal reset, business reset, and the art and science of all of it. That structure became Wealth Reset. It's built around five resets, each strengthening a different area of life and work. You can start anywhere, but it always begins with recalibrating how you see risk. It's the art and science of expanding financial and career strength in uncertain times. Now, why should risk come first? Distortions cloud judgment. Fear distorts. Overconfidence distorts. Noise increases pressure. Clarity reduces noise, and clear judgment drives strength. Before changing money decisions or careers, risk perception has to reset. Fear makes things look larger than they are. Overconfidence makes them look smaller. Both distort reality. Financial and career decisions are some of the most emotional decisions we make. When risk is calibrated properly, decisions become clearer and strength follows. This is where my book comes in. Everyday Risk Wisdom, your risk management guide to thrive in a complex world as an overlooked business leader. These are stories behind decisions, patterns across decades, frameworks that I've made it practical to reflect upon and turn them into action. My book explores how risk shapes our lives and careers. It shares the stories behind my personal risks, professional risks, cultural risks, and many more. My book explores patterns I've seen across decades of global disruptions, and my Wealth Reset framework applies that thinking in a practical, repeatable way. They belong together, the book and the reset. The goal isn't to eliminate uncertainty, it's to build strength within it. When risk becomes visible, fear loses some power. Now, why this matters? It prepares for what's next. It feels timely, it feels necessary, it strengthens individuals, it outlasts volatility. This isn't just another idea, it feels timely because uncertainty isn't going away. It feels necessary because clarity is becoming rarer. I want to build something that lasts. Most financial or career or personal or business anxiety comes from ambiguity. I want to help people understand risks. I want them to navigate risks with strength, not fear. This is what I've been building. The Wealth Reset framework is already live. You can explore coaching sessions on one type of reset or all type of reset. It's for individuals and businesses. We can talk about financial goals, career goals, personal growth goals, or a business challenge that we want to solve. or simply just work on the foundation to reset the risk mindset. My book will be released by end of 2026. Be on the lookout. You can see my website scrolling below, buva.biz. You can check out Wealth Reset program, check out my book, ask me any questions, reach out to me. Looking forward to connecting with many of you. Thank you.